Hello everyone, I am Rohit Bhatt and today I am going to analyze my corporate and other laws answer sheet in which I got 86 marks out of 100. So without wasting your time, let's start the analysis. Since many of you might be having your exams tomorrow, I recommend you watch this video at 2x. So here starts, this was all the MCQ section. There is no need to worry even if you do some error. I had also done, but they have taken care of it. I will show you how answers are to be written. I answered the question which I knew the best. 3A I answered first, in which I got 14 out of 17. Let me show you what was the third A. And then I will also show you what the suggested was. 3A. This was issued a prospectus. All statements contained therein were literally true. Decide whether the argument of the shareholder as per provision is correct or not. I will show you the suggested. As per section 34, you can read this, include the statement is true or misleading, liable under. Then section 35 mention is there, personally liable without limitation of liability for losses. And the conclusion is allotee can avoid the contract. This was 3 marks question, the things I have shown. This was there. See, this does not have a tick, so means this was does not have any mark. Section 34 I have explained. Yes, 447 is given. Section 35 I have explained in detail. Um then I have given the conclusion. Here the intention of shareholder is correct. This means they can avoid the contract. So I got 3 out of 3 C. If you write what the suggested ICA requires, you will get full marks. Then there was uh, 3A. Second part was small company definition, in which says true that you can say got 2 crore paid up capital, 20 crore turnover, and maybe I did not write the limits, which is 20 crore and something, and one exception was, so I got 1 mark out of 2. Then 3B, 3B1, this question was um, regarding appointment of auditor in newly established company owned by central government. Kamal is a director, which is government company. He has resigned on this. Explain the provisions regarding filling of such vacancy. How would your answer differ if it were other than government? I will show you. This was 5 marks question. Two parts are there. Uh, section 139, subsection 7. Then owned by CAG shall appoint within 30 days from date of registration of the company. In case CAG does not appoint within next 30 days by board, in case failure of board within next 30 days, it shall inform the members of company shall appoint within 60 days. This was first part answer. Company of the first auditor shall put within 60 days. Next 30 days by BOD. Then failure of board, it shall inform the company. Then within 60 days, there shall be EGM. Then I have explained this also, although this is not required. In the first subpart, they have given 3 marks. Maybe this was three. This was of three because in this question I got full marks. Second was regarding filling of casual vacancy. In 139 subsection 8, uh, casual vacancy shall be filed by auditor within next 30 days. In case CAG does not fill, board shall fill the vacancy within next 30 days. This process shall be followed. However, if it is a government company, the board may fill vacancy in the office of an auditor within 30 days. But where such vacancy is caused, this way I think it will be better for you. I will compare 139 subsection 8. Casual vacancy within 30 days. Within 30 days, CH does not open, board shall appoint within next 30 days. See, this is matching. Then, if it is a government company, then the board shall fill such vacancy within 30 days. But where such vacancy is caused by resignation, such appointment shall be approved by the company general meeting within 3 months. Auditor shall hold office till conclusion of next AGM. The casual vacancy in case of other than government company should be within 30 days. Where such vacancies I have written, it shall be ratified at three ensuing general meeting. Since this was two one mark each part, so maybe they did not cut marks for this for a point. Then three was regarding negotiable instrument, whether it is material alteration or not. I wrote the wrong thing, so I got 0 marks. 3C, I got 0 out of 2. Then 3C1, 3C1. This is Ankit draws a check, hands over to share by a gift, whether it is holder in due course. See, this presentation I have made. This presentation is like it is very easy to read what is written. I've broken the definition in points. Any person who consideration becomes possessor and has accepted before maturity date and is not aware of any defect of title. In one page, I've just written the definition as per section 9, holder in due course. Then I have given the conclusion. So I got 2 out of 2 marks here. Then I have written the 3D. 3D was explained mischief rule and hidden rule. I have explained this first. This was like para form, then 4 points which were there. And in this question also, I got 3 out of 3. There was no need to explain so much. These are case laws. So don't get afraid when you see these in the suggested. There is no need to write. Then I came to the first question. It had so many subparts. Our question paper was unique in this sense. First question asks, who is eligible to act as member? Can it convert? And whether when PUSC increases, then can it convert? As per amended provision, answer was just yes, yes. I wrote for the first part only natural person who is maybe something was missing. I have written 1 to 20 days, but I don't know why the examiner has put a question mark. Then B and C was yes because the threshold limits are really good. I got 2 out of 3. Um, for the first part, examiner didn't grant me marks. Second, first 1A. 1A was regarding bonus issue. Ask which above mentioned sources amount to be capitalized if company did not ask first call. This is very straight question. 3 marker. It asks for 3 points. Free reserve securities premium capitalization. It cannot issue of bonus shall be made by capitalizing reserve. Free reserve security premium capital reserve. In the given case also I have mentioned and written capital reserve cannot be used. Number of bonus shares and amount to be capitalized here I have found out, so tick is there. Then third part also have written right, so I got 3 out of 3. In this kind of paper, it is very easy to get full mark. 1B, 1B was uh, it is regarding disqualification of auditor. 2 marks question. And then second is practicing. Is it valid account? This is also regarding that. Then third was regarding dividend. Two marks. 3 parts are there. In first part, I got 2 out of 2. Uh, See, you can see I wrote as per section 141 subsection 3. I did not write the clause number, so there is no need. Have you seen anywhere that the examiner has put a tick on the section number? No. This I have written the provision correctly. Language also somewhat matches. Then conclusion is right. Then 1B, it was regarding again disqualification thing. Uh, the director cannot appoint himself the auditor. So C conclusion is also very clear and provision is also written. Third was regarding dividend. I have not written it completely. I only wrote that it was violated since within 30 days it has to be paid. So I got 1 out of 2 since I did not write the penal provisions. 1C. 1C was due to urgent need of money, Pawan approached lend the money on guarantee of Suraj, Tarun and Usha. Pawan makes default in payment, Suraj pays full amount. Examine. referring to the provision Indian contracted whether he can escape the liability. First, I have written the provision. So first part I got 2 marks. Then one, so I got a 3 out of 4. So that is good enough. I have not even written the section number. Maybe some see since it's a subjective paper, this much we can be okay with. Then third was negotiable instrument, where he strikes without the permission of prior holder. I got 2 marks for the provision, one for conclusion. Full 3 out of 3. You can compare my answer also with the suggested. I have shared this in my Telegram group, whose link is on my channel home page, about section. Then I have written the fifth A question. Fifth A. Fifth A was regarding private placement. 5 marks, 3 parts were there. Uh, A, B, C, 1. See, you can compare my answer. Uh, there will be somewhere. Uh, I got 1 mark for the step one. Then my conclusions for the 3 parts were correct. I got 4 out of 5 marks. That is fine in law paper. And then the deposit question, which if you have studied from this chapter, then it is very easy. 5 marks whether they deposit or not. I have explained it very well. You can compare with the suggested as per uh, rule 2 1C, where 25 or startup I have explained. Then means I am try to ensure that I do not leave anything in the provision section. Then just give a brief conclusion. So I got 5 out of 5 marks here. Then 5C was a contract act question, which I've answered. Um so how much I got in 5C part? 4 out of 4 again. It was regarding continuing guarantee. Then 5D is regarding definitions, rule, oath, person. Three definitions I've given. One definition of rule was wrong, which I made up. Uh, so I got two. In this question, you can see I got the best mark, 17, 15 out of 17. Then I came to the fourth A, which I did not know very well. Fourth A question means it was a new question. I couldn't answer it uh, properly. I got only uh, zero, zero in out of 3 marks. This you can compare. This matters to be included in that responsibility statement. I have written points. It had asked us specifically to write just 3 points. I had written more points to be on the safe side. Then I scored 3 out of 3. 4B question is about 4B. 4B is about debenture trustee about and its provisions. So I have explained the provisions. Then conclusion: no, no, no. I will show you this. 4B. You did not have to write such a big provision. Just the main thing was members exceeding 500, unless the company has. This was main. This had 1 mark. Then common provision you can write, and 3 conclusions. Even if you don't know the provision, write the conclusion or guess it. Yes, no, no, or no, no, no. You will get the marks for conclusion part. Then 4C was general clauses, financial year and year difference. We had to tell. I have written. There was not so much to write as it was given for 4 mark question. I got 3 marks out of 4. Then 4D, I did not know this part properly. This was explain historical decision use of foreign I have explained whatever was coming to my mind. I got 1 marks out of 4. See, you can see I had made some errors. Still, I got 86. So if you prepare very well, know each and every question, you can definitely score 90 plus marks in this. Some advice which I would like to give is, as you can see in my paper, with I have not written facts analysis section. Still, I have been given mark because that is a myth that you are required to write the facts analysis portion. It is outdated thing. These days we get question for 3 mark, 4 mark, 2 mark. So it will be foolishness to write facts. Just explain. Do not compromise at any point with the provision section. you need to explain it very well. If you know the bookish language well and good, otherwise keywords will also suffice. And there is no marks for the for writing the sections. So even if you don't know, there is no need to panic. And if you are among those who believe that just section number is enough, then you have been misguided. You need to study the provisions, as there are no marks for the uh, section part. Then what I will suggest is, mm, this you have explained, like provision you have explained very well. The conclusion should be very brief. Like it asks whether he can be appointed as debenture trustee. I have explained provision. Then first part I have clearly written no. No. If your conclusion is not very clear, if I wrote conclusion this big, then no one has the time to find out whether it is correct or not. They might just try. Your right answer also might be getting 0 marks. So your conclusion should be crisp to the point. If it asks whether he can be appointed as auditor, just write no, he cannot be appointed. If you have time at end, just leave a line and then write because so and so. Because since you have written the provision, the uh, reasoning is already clear, that, because you only wrote the relevant part of the provision. Thank you.